Okay. I'll try one more. So the run earlier was very strong up to Mold. Because I played early and consistent. And after Mold, it started to fall apart. Attic was very bad. Attic was very poor. What else? Attic was very poor. Pre-Cathedral, some issues. And the 16 frame charge. 16 frame charge was a cherry on top. Otherwise, it was a good. But it was pretty good. One more. I'll try to play very consistently. Just keep dying. Worse me in the game. What? Yeah, antimatterhorse. That is true. That is true. That is true, but you can't afford to do it here either. It's a few, probably half a tile worth of leeway if I have to. Which sounds like a lot. For super players, it's probably a lot. For people like Bob who nail pixel strats like they are nothing. But for a mortal like me, impossible. I tried my best to eliminate all the tough reaction-based tricks, but still, they're just getting my way. Oh my god! No, antimatterhorse. I remember now. As you said, you have like a 2-frame window to do something in the save station. Though I don't remember the specific details. You might be talking about something different. Precision after door transition. That's a great line. I'll remember that line. Precision after door transition. Never looking forward to these. Nice. A few shiny sparks in dread. Yeah, although I imagine in Dread it's a bit. In Dread you have a good bit of leeway for the. I don't know. I'm a noob. I'm a noob Dread player. Only played the game like 8 times solo, and every time the final time was like 3.5 hours. So I don't get to talk about the game. Nice bounce. Look at the color here. Yeah, for maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should look for something like that too. So even Rising Tide. Even Rising Tide gives me so much anxiety. Just entering Rising Tide. I try to look at the scripts and try to time my first jump. The Rising Tide gives me trauma. Even this jump. Gosh, I might as well not play Super Metroid if I'm struggling with all these elementary stuff. Okay, not too shabby. That was close. that I jumped way higher than I meant to. So yeah, antimatterhorse. I do have a SNES and okay, that's my weak spot. I hope I hope we would you wouldn't touch on that, because yes, I do have a SNES, and the reason I don't play on the SNES is because there's way too less lag. I'm too used to the SNES Classic lag for everything. And I suffer from the SNES Classic lag, especially for these precision after door transition strats, because I have less reaction time on top of my bad reflex. So the solution is to play on the real SNES. Yes, that really is the reason. There's too little latency. And it throws me off. So I had a chance to play Super Metroid with MGA, Mr. Guy Average. We were doing 2P1C max % GD code some time ago. And I was doing everything too early. I was doing all the inputs too early. All the inputs because half of my... Because I do need to anticipate a little bit. Missile. No. Okay, just play. Don't rush. Don't rush. Oh, Zebby was saying? Gosh, the neighbors are celebrating on the on a Saturday evening, like it's July 4th or something. Okay, I hope the mic didn't pick that up. So if you don't play on the CRT, then you have input delay, yes, so you tend to press inputs earlier. That was almost bad. Absolutely need to farm. And got a super. It's a problem. Okay, Key Hunter in pre-mode really needs to drop me. Really needs to drop me a missile. Otherwise, Phantom gives me a fast and I'll be screwed. Gosh, why does this keep happening? It's been alright, and that happens. Maybe I should just change to 10-15, like on the spot. 10-10 on the spot, maybe. Key Hunter, please. Please. Thank you. Thank you. That was closer than it needed to be, but alas, but still. Got it. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, I'm getting across mode pretty reliably. It's the lower warfare. It's worse in the game that I cannot get across today. A few days ago, I was getting past that room like every time and kept dying to Keandre's stairs due to the missed spark. How the tide comes and goes. Yeah, Zeb. So that's such a shame. So I do have a Nintendo Switch as well, obviously, and I really wish Switch didn't have as much latency, because one thing I really wanted to do with other Switch runners, because many of the Japanese runners are Switch runners, we could do a relay by Why? Only one missile drop. If Sandy gave me another missile drop, that was a event too. But alas. Okay, not bad. So one thing I've been wanting to do for a long time is we can do like a team race, because the Nintendo Switch Switch Online has this feature where you can switch players. So we can do something like a 2-player co-op bundle where like we switch at the 50th like item pickup or something, and it will be very cool. It's like able to play co-op. So even peasants like me who don't have access to the ROM pack can play co-op online. Such a cool feature. It's almost like the real relay. Like the last player is the anchor and the anchor leg, and get to play at his/her full strength. But alas, Switch has too much delay. It'll be so fun though. Okay, don't make the same mistake again. Nice. Yeah, sounds like my problem. Sounds like my problem. It will be so fun because Hypo plays on Switch. Lighthorse plays on Switch. There are at least 2 more players, Japanese players, who play on the Switch. Okay, stop talking. Talk during bowling cutscene. It's clearly showing in my. Clearly showing in my execution. Not bad, not bad. Given the slower start, it's not bad at all. Well, no, antimatterhorse. It would be more handicap, honestly. Giving me a command over switch is just another handicap. So now I have to adapt. Between across consoles. Oh, it's not because we don't come across SNES. It's just that the Switch has more utility than a typical used SNES, and yeah, it's not because we don't have access to used SNES that we are using Switch. It's just that switch is greater than or equal to a uselessness is all. Which is hard to argue. Hard to argue against. Okay, let's play. Very good. Oh, is that so, Mr. Stark? That's very funny. Wait, so what's your first? Is it an emulator, perhaps? What was your first time? My first time was 3DS, by the way. Summer of 2017. Played Super Metroid on my 3DS Virtual Console. And broke my shoulder button. And which is why I don't arm pump very much. Well, I mean, I've been, as of late, I've been arm pumping more than I used to, but for 4 years I didn't arm pump at all. Because I had trauma from the 3DS era. Which is understandable, because as a new speedrunner, the first trick you learn is arm pumping. So I was arm pumping like mad on my 3DS. And no surprise. No surprise. Just destroyed my 3DS. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay, cathedral. A pre-cathedral. Pay attention to the bomb jumps. Don't do that. Okay, not too bad. Could have been worse. Yeah, exactly, antimatterhorse. Which is why I don't even arm pump in many parts of the game nowadays. And I'm past the beginner phase, and now I don't arm pump. And as a beginner, I arm pump all the time. It's so silly. And many of the Japanese runners I talked to, who just recently picked up the game, they're saying things like, oh, even though they know that arm pumping saves frames in like every room, it's like not very significant, but they really want to arm pump because it makes them feel like they're speedrunning, and it makes their viewers feel like they are speedrunning. So I understand the mentality. Nowadays I don't even arm pump, like here I don't arm pump. But hopefully no one's gonna question me and call me out and say, "Gosh, this guy doesn't know how to speedrun Super Metroid." Okay, that was a little bit. Wasn't too clean, but oh, tell me some bad. Okay, not bad. For moonfall, thank you. Okay, that part was going kind of good in practice earlier. Just press the button. Ah, I can't do it. No, not again, dude. History just keeps repeating itself. Okay, but that was a pretty fast lava dive. Okay, about 15 seconds, 10 plus seconds, faster than last one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, can't even get lava spark. I'm just a noob. I'm like not much better than competing. It's like a noob wearing a helmet. Okay. Nice. Nice, dude. Finally. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Although I did a few extra horizontal bomb jumps there for safety because my first bomb was too far to the left. Okay, I practiced this. I swear. I promise. Yes. Okay, finally, dude. Now I get to show my practice. Already infinitely better than my personal best. Nice. 74, which means I can do that. No! Please! Nice! Thank you. And I laid the last problem very high. Really is gonna... what? Not high enough, I guess. Okay, well, not the best start, but